Peace, this is Asaya Mystic with another message to help free your heart and soul. Right now, I got a question from one of my followers asking how to channel their empathic abilities, how to channel their psychic abilities, and pretty much how to utilize it for your benefit. And so a couple tips that I have on this is, first and foremost, if you're an empathic individual and you're psychically inclined, the number one way to tell that you are not utilizing your senses correctly is you may feel like you may still be feeling like a weirdo. You may still be feeling like you don't fit in, like something's like odd with you, or maybe you don't even feel that way about yourself, but other people might feel that way about you, like you're weird, or like you're odd, or like something's off with you, or people just don't get you, like you make them uncomfortable. And with this whole shift and into the era of being aware of empathic abilities, psychic abilities, more and more people understanding that this is real, this stuff exists, we can kind of get out of this place of like being upset with people because they don't understand us, or being upset with people because they think that we're crazy, or they think that something's wrong with them, just whatever it might be that's making us feel like we don't belong here, like we're some type of alien. That is the number one way to tell that maybe you are not utilizing your energy correctly, your psychic energy correctly, you're not channeling correctly. And so in order for you to just like shift out of that awkward phase of being that person who's weird and into all of this stuff that mainstream people aren't into, start to really embrace who you are by first and foremost and identifying with the fact that you are a highly sensitive individual. Highly sensitive individuals is another way of saying a highly aware individual. This individual is sensitive because they pick up on subtle intricacies, subtle messages that other people don't. Other people might be like tunnel vision, or they just see everything, the grand scheme of things. But when you are psychically inclined, when you are an empath, you pick up on what's not being said. You pick up on that underlying layer of truth. And so what needs to be embraced for the empath in order for you to truly channel your psychic abilities, in order for you to really help people and no longer be seen as this weirdo, but now you're embracing yourself for who you are, to the point where you're now helping this person who once thought you were weird. This person who once thought you were weird is in an odd way looking up to you. They're watching you and they're admiring you because you are following your truth. So you do this by, number one, embracing that part of your identity now. And number two, do more things that will ground you and align you with who you truly are. So this means getting back, getting into things that are natural, okay? Spend time meditating in nature. Spend time in silence, because what you have to do at this point, now that you're identifying with, hey, I'm different, you now need to purge everything that you have absorbed as part of your identity, because now you're taking on a new identity, and that means that you've got to also let go of whoever it is that you thought you were, whatever thoughts that you used to have, whatever feelings you used to have about particular things, and now it's time to start adopting and embracing new things, new ways of thinking, new ways of addressing things, whether that be the way you eat, trying different ways of eating, whether that be, changing up your routine, making sure you are honoring your vessel, honoring your body, doing things that are bringing you back into your original state, so that you can be able to help people and channel and not be picking up on bullshit and regurgitating it. Because what happens when you are an empath and you are psychically inclined and you never purge and let go of the old you once you become the new you, or adopt habits that are progressing you towards change, what happens is you start to you take on this new identity, but you're carrying around old stuff. So your help that you give to people, you're channeling your energetic awareness that you are exerting, it's tainted. And people can tell, like I can tell when someone is addressing themselves and embracing their psychic abilities, but they haven't purged, and now like everything they're saying, everything they're doing in this new element is tainted with maybe some of their old ways of thinking, their old ways of being, their old ways of seeing and doing things. If you was like in the hood smoking weed and doing drive-bys on people, and all of a sudden you want to identify and embrace yourself as this person who is highly sensitive and has psychic abilities, you gonna need to purge all of that whatever that you picked up on throughout however many years or months it was. You've got to purge that. That can't come with you. So this is my number one tip when it comes to embracing your psychic abilities, and embracing yourself as an empath and being able to tap into that power of channeling and helping other people. So that's pretty much all I had to say on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.